Oh, I didn't see you there. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Nick from Beer and Bat Reps. We have Bryce today. You may have seen him in the past in other Kill Team videos. He's kind of who I lean towards for all my Kill Team action because it's a lot of fun and he knows what he's doing. So today, we have the green skins. Wow! Yeah, exactly, with some awesome models. If you're a fan of old school models, he's got some really nice old like Rogue Trader models.
Yeah.
So awesome. And boy, you can fit a lot of orcs in Kill Team.
18 models within 125 points.
So I know most people play 100 points, but we cranked it up. It was 125. So we're going to have a lot of fun here. I am Scions, so a little more elite, but I still got 12 models.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, good guns, a good leader with a power fist. Maybe he can have a little like arm wrestling contest with your crab claw. I don't know what you call it. Power claw.
Power claw. Yeah. Got two of them out there.
Oh man, this is going to be a lot of fun. I personally don't play a lot of Kill Team, so this makes me excited. I'm usually just 40k all the time, so definitely so much fun to get this down. We have a really cool board layout.
Yeah.
And then our mission is a little crazy. There are going to be 2 objectives near the orcs that are only worth 1 for the orcs, but for me, they're worth the amount of victory points equal to the game battle round. And then vice versa for him, so that the ones that are near me are worth a lot more for him.
So round 4 points.
Yeah,
if
and
we
then
make it that
you only go to 4, right?
True, but
Yeah.
you could bottle before then if it's super gruesome.
And you know, I'm sure the orcs will be wogging across the board.
We will do our best.
and then another little tweak that because we'd like to continue this forward. So take it away, Bryce. What are we thinking?
So in forms of narrative content, which is one of my personal favorites, we're going to tweak the mission a little bit this time in that for every model taken out of action, we're going to roll a d6 for the injury roll. Should that be a 6, that model has now been tranquilized and is instead taken as a prisoner. And next game that we play, which we will up the points on as well, that will come into effect. We're not going to spoil it yet, but just know that there is a model taken, should we roll a 6, as prisoner.
Oh, that's awesome. Something to look forward to. That's very exciting. I know there are a lot of Orc fans out there and a lot of Astra Militarum fans, so place your bets. Here we go. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Let's get to it. Thanks, guys. So as we pan over this awesome deserted city full of ruins and giant beer bottles, we have 4 major objectives right here. So what we were saying was these 2 closest to the orcs are only worth 1 for the orcs, but for me they're worth equal amount of victory points equal to the game turn or battle round.
Yeah.
And then these 2 are the same for him. So we want to be aggressive. You know, closer I get to you, the more I can do rapid fire. So
it's true.
So as we pan down, we are drinking Upland Golden Brew, B-R-U-E, and it's a sour ale. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm very much enjoying it.
It's very different. So as we pan down on these Sidewinders, this is my personal army that I created of mercenaries, so I don't feel bad playing against Imperium. So we have our Desert Scions. We got 2 right here with the normal volley guns or hotshot las guns, and then back here we have the leader. We have Tempestus Vasquez, and he has a power fist. So he's ready to rock. He's not a commander, guys. He'll gain some wounds and some attacks, I think.
Yeah, once it comes. Yeah.
And then as we pan over here, we have a grenade launcher, and he is a demolition. Demolitions. Yep. And then right behind him is a guy with a briefcase and a plasma gun, and that is my comms. So he'll be tapping him on the shoulder and letting him hit a little better.
Bringing a briefcase in the combat.
Now, is it instead of shooting?
For comms?
Yeah.
No, they get to choose who they give that to each round.
Awesome. We pan over here. We got 3 more going this way, including behind them another plasma gun, and that one is the sniper. So he's re-rolling 1s to hit. Behind this wall, peeking their guns through, we have, looks like 3 more Scions, and then the 4th one has another grenade launcher. I like grenade launcher, guys. They're cheap. They're only 2 points. Strength 6, D3 damage.
Yeah.
That's it. 12 models. So we got 4 really good gunners. We got a leader with a power fist in case he has to use it. And we're going against an orc horde, so let's take a look at that. All right, so here are the orcs. What do we got, Bryce?
So we have an 8-pack of standard boys, and they're spread out between here and also over here. We have 2 gunners. One is my demolition specialist, who is firing a big shooter, as well as this guy over here, who is not a specialist, but still firing a big shooter. We have a killer knob. He's going to be the big combat specialist and trying to get in there close.
Yikes.
And personal. We got a pack of 4 Gretchen up front. Could be used as a grot shield.
We're not sure yet. You got?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We're not sure yet. Haven't decided. We also have my leader back here hiding.
Oh, you gotta pull him out so I can see him.
Oh yeah, so this is, I'm a big fan of using older stuff. This is just a guy I found randomly. It's an old pewter model.
That's awesome.
Clearly medieval, but I like to think that this little Gretchen is so crazy he's bringing an axe and a shield into a gunfight.
And they're all scared of him because he's the leader.
We also have another boss knob with a power claw and a rocket shooter.
Yikes.
And then one last Luda, who's got a death gun.
So pretty good shooting phase, good combat phase, and 2 guys with power claws.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, so do we roll off for turn 1?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Whoop. Scions with a 2. 4. All right, guys. The reason we cut is because we discussed some house rules, and not only did we create our own mission, we also like that the older rules of you roll off and the winner gets to choose if they go first or second.
It's initiative, and I feel like whoever has initiative has the upper hand, and they should choose to either be bold or to stay reserved.
If you're an orc player, it's cunning. Right? Isn't that how they spell it? It's like K-U-N-N-I-N. So, as you saw, we pushed forward because even though we're scared of the orcs, these objectives are worth so much. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get in there. You know, I got rapid fire. We'll be all right. I also have orders that can help me, like, back out and still shoot. Stuff like that. True. So it's kind of cool.
Good to know.
Everyone pushed forward. Yeah, so we're just getting ready over here. And now I did not, what is it called? Get ready?
You didn't ready up.
Ready. I did not ready up with anyone because I needed to be mobile. Yeah. So next we'll take a look at how the orcs look. So as you saw, these guys just had basic movement, straightforward. The orcs, however, were a little more sneaky. Cunning gets. These guys moved up to the wall and that's it. Nice and safe. But then we had some sprinters. They ran all the way from back here. You had some long assaults.
5s and 6s,
or long advances. Then he's not the leader, he's just the biggest and the baddest. Moved into this group of Gretchen, so he might be able to use a stratagem. And then you just readied up with him?
Yes.
Alright, so that's the first readied up guy, so he gets to shoot first if you're not familiar with Kill Team.
So 36-inch range puts me in range of him. So it's a short shot, which means there's no -1 to distance penalty.
Nice.
However, this piece of terrain is more than 1 inch away from me, which means it is obscuring him. So if I'd have been up close, it would have not counted. However, it does, which means my 5-up goes to a 6-up.
But since you're already hitting on 6s, you might as well aim at the leader, right?
That's a good point, but these other guys are obscuring him, which would make it even more. I mean, 6s always hit, so it'd be worth it.
But he might be 19 inches away. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're already hitting on 6s.
Yeah, well, 18 would, yeah, exactly.
So I guess it's up to you.
But
you want to take out a gun or a power fist?
Yeah, let's try it. I agree with you. So,
little strategy.
3 shots coming at him. Appreciate the hint. Nope, nothing.
Is.
But 5 would have been, but unfortunately I was not close enough to the train.
Now, in Kill Team, do you get DACA?
No.
Okay.
I wish.
Yeah,
However,
but then I won't. But if you had that, then I would get whatever, like, chapter tactic or whatever I would take. So, nice and simple.
Now that we know that he has shot.
There you go. Kill Team. So now we alternate, right?
Correct.
Starting with you. You had initiative.
Yes, but I chose to go second, so it'll actually be your first.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So we're gonna go with this this basic grenade launcher. He doesn't have any kind of bonuses, but we have to start with an order. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give that grenade launcher. I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take you with me. Because if you're like me, you don't know too much about Kill Team. All right, so they actually have orders. So we're going to give him Bring It Down. It's reroll wound rolls of 1. So that grenade launcher is rerolling wound rolls of 1. So we're going to do grenade launcher, 24 inches, back into your guy.
Okay. So 24 inches is beyond 12, which means it's -1 to hit. He is also obscured due to this terrain, so -2.
Yep.
So hitting on 6s or 5s.
Maybe because of that, we'll hit this danger close. We'll change our mind.
Which
One of
guy's
these guys.
shooting?
Through the window, or is this blocked?
It is line of sight, and this wall is completely
What about
blocking.
this guy?
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can see him.
Okay, we're gonna go to that guy.
So just -1.
Yep. So it becomes a 4-up. We got a hit. Now it's strength 6, so 3-up, and I'm rerolling 1s from my order.
Okay.
So, yep, and it's at -1 D3 damage.
-1 goes through, so D3, so you get 3 opportunities.
Oh, cocked.
And roll 2 more. Oh, he's
3. But I didn't roll 6.
Right. So,
Nope.
blah!
Nope.
One boy popped
he's
through
not
the
trying
window.
Grenade. Big explosion. The orcs just laugh because they like explosions.
Yeah.
They don't care. They laugh because their buddy got blown
His
up.
genetic DNA is everywhere.
Yeah,
ready
exactly.
to spore more orcs.
So it looks like from this angle, this guy's little pistol, you probably can't see anybody.
Not from there.
The leader?
And
Okay.
you could
So
put the
he's-
camera right here to show.
We're just going to believe you. I mean, I'll show you a
Yeah,
little bit. Yeah,
for
so
sure.
they're hiding pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll go to these guys.
There's no windows here. So.
We'll go to these guys, and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this guy can clip him. The farthest one over.
Yep.
Yep. So
He
we're
is
gonna go-
obscured, so it's -1.
Yep, but we'll go point blank, so I get 2 shots, rapid fire. So now I'm at force to hit. Oh!
Negative.
All right, this guy cannot see him, so we're just going to do a super long range shot.
Okay, so
5s to hit.
-2.
Yep. Got a hit.
Ooh.
He's showing his buddy how it's done.
Yeah.
It's only strength 3 though, so 5s to wound.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so we're just moving on. We got this guy right here. You got something? Oh no, wait, alternate.
Alternate.
Oh, we'll let you do 2 in a row.
That sounds good to me.
Sorry guys, like I said, I'm a 40k player, so
All right.
I'm learning as I go.
It all works out. So all of these guys just moved. So we're going to start over here with my def gun into this guy.
Ooh.
Now he can barely see him, but he can see him. So it's
Nice.
-1 because it's a 48-inch range. I can hit anything on the field.
Nice.
Short range. Less than 24 inches. Anyway.
6s?
Yep, 6s.
It's just 1 shot?
That's heavy 3.
Oh, heavy 3. Okay, into the plasma. Oh no!
Got 1.
That's my sniper.
Okay, so 1 goes through. That's strength 7 to T3.
Yep, so
So
2s. Oh no. Oh!
Got it.
What kind
And
of AP?
def gun is -1.
Nice one. Alright, so we're up to a 5-up save.
Oh!
Saved it, the Emperor.
Gross. That would have been flat 2.
Oh, okay. Whew. So that would have gave you 2 chances to kill him,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
Nice. Okay.
Unless they
Alright,
have
so
more
now
than
you got
one.
another shot because I did that wrong earlier.
Yep. All right.
Only
So
fair.
this guy's clearly hidden behind the pillar. He cannot see anyone. So we're gonna go here into the same guy.
Smart as an orc.
He should be within 12, which
Yep.
he is. It's still -1, so he's not a 6.
Oh,
Oh,
you
boy.
gotta be kidding me.
This
All
would be
right.
funny if he gets it.
You're strength 4 though, right?
Yeah.
I'm T3. So
Yeah.
3s.
So 3s. 5.
Got him.
No AP.
Okay, 4-up save. Here we go. Got a 5.
Another 5.
Uh-oh, my armor is holding out.
Yeah, it is. That's awesome.
Okay, so now I'm not breaking the rules anymore. We're
Yep,
back to
back
it.
to
I'm
you.
gonna go to this guy. I think he can only see this guy way back here.
Yeah.
So it's another 5, 1 shot. Got a hit, but I need a 5 again because you're T4.
Oh, you'll get it.
no, not this time. All right, so that's that. That's this little group done. So you're
Okay. All right. We'll do the next boy into the same target.
plasma. Oh, if I can
Yeah.
remember. I better just.
I'm not plasma. You're
I
plasma.
better, right. I better shoot him next. Just
Yeah.
to be, before you kill him.
Yeah.
Oh,
boy, another.
jeez.
So 3s.
Just rolling 6s, man.
And you're rolling
4-ups
5s.
though. 4-ups. Oh no. Okay, I have 2 CP, right?
Yep. So you can re-roll that. I believe re-rolling a save is one of the options.
Yeah. So, but you have another strong gun still.
Yeah.
It's my plasma. I feel like I need to, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Okay.
CP reroll. Nope. Fail.
So
Just
1
like
through 3,
40K.
flush 1, exactly. 4 through 6, gone.
Oh.
However,
Flash
I
one.
can re-roll
Oh, you can roll that one. Nice. CP reroll.
that.
Hey, a
Flush wound.
I'll just do this.
Just like 40.
Let's do this yellow guy. So he's
That's
got
fine.
1 flush wound.
Yep.
And they can take up to 3.
And we're
right?
both down to 1 command point.
But now he has -1 to hit, right? When he
Yes, because we do not have transhuman physiology.
Yup. Not fancy enough.
I just
for
want to
that.
hit and +1 to the nerve test.
Yikes.
Yeah. So back to you.
Okay, we're gonna shoot him before he gets ganged up on and
That's
killed.
fair.
All right, so we're just gonna go right into this
That
Gretchen.
poor little grot.
2 shots. This is also the sniper.
Yep.
So because I'm -1 to hit, I'm now up to 4s, but I reroll 1s.
Yeah.
So 2 shots
and
because it's rapid fire.
technically, since this is the same terrain piece, even though it's this far, I'd say that you don't have to take penalty. He's just leaning over and popping.
Gotcha. Okay. But I'm still at -1 for my like wounded shoulder, basically wounded rib. All right. Reroll 1s. Nope. We got 1 hit though. Strength 7.
2s.
Wound with -3.
Okay, go straight through. 3 chances.
Well, it's only damage 1. I didn't supercharge it, which would have made it damage 2.
Okay,
so I just got 1 chance.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's just a little flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Little goblin flesh wound. Alright, what next?
Alright, so we're just going to keep going down the line here and try to take out Plasma. So he's going to attack the same guy.
Plasma was brave. He got a little
And just
too
to make
close.
sure we are still within a foot.
Yep. Yikes. Ooh, 4? Okay, if it can
balance it out.
No, there you go, it's cocked.
Nope. 4 wanted to be, so it did not hit. Back to you, sir.
Alright, so we've done these 5 and that plasma. So we'll actually go to this Demolitions Grenade Launcher.
Okay.
Do I have to select him first for the comms? Is that how it works?
Comms gets to give his specialty, and as long as it's within the range of the model, he can do it when the model shoots.
Okay, so, but what I'm saying is I would have to select him, do the comms, and then shoot with him.
No, you can select him and use
So I
him
probably
as
should
the
have done
comms.
that earlier. Sorry. So the comms is bumping his buddy up to where he's re-rolling, or +1 to hit.
Right.
Okay. So now...
He's telling him where the target exactly is.
So now we're going comms. We're going to the demolition guy, straight into this guy. Or whoever you can see. Probably this one.
Yeah. That's it.
Through the window.
Yeah, perfectly.
So his +1 matches the -1 for shooting through the window.
Correct.
So I'm still hitting on 3s now.
Yep.
But since I'm demolition and I'm shooting through this wall, I get
+1 to wound.
Yeah.
So if you
I'll
hit...
be winning on 2s.
Yeah.
But I got to hit first. 3s! Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh.
I hyped it up.
Fortunately, it's the same phase.
Yeah, I can't re-roll it. Yep. All right, so you're up.
Okay.
Oh, I should have been focusing on these guys, man. They're going to be scary.
I got one more boy left over here, which I'm going to try to take out that plasma guy with.
Nice.
Ooh, that is the opposite of taking out a plasma guy.
All right, so we'll next go to this plasma gunner, and he'll do the same thing, but he'll double tap into this guy.
Okay. He is -1 to hit.
Yeah, so I'm not going to supercharge because a 1 would kill me, so it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So, forced to hit. Oh, no, these orcs are right in my face.
Gross.
No. Alright, what's next?
Well, now we're going to go to my demolition specialist.
Nice.
And just to try to get things done, he's going to attack this guy, who is obscured, so I'll get the +1 to wound.
Exactly.
So I get 3 shots.
Yep.
It is still obscured, so I'm hitting on 6s, unfortunately.
But if you hit, it's 2s to wound.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
No. Okay, so suddenly we both, this is a snowstorm happening or something.
Yeah.
We both can't hit anything. Alright, so 4 more shooters. Alright, what can I do here? We're going to go here, and he's going to go into this guy through the window. So it is 2 shots because I'm within 12 inches, but I'm still obscured. So 4s to hit. Okay, got a hit. Alright, that's something. 5s to wound though. Got a wound at -2.
Okay, go straight through.
And I need to roll what? 4 up to kill?
4 up to kill.
Come on now. 1. Everybody's just getting flesh wounds. We're spreading those out.
Yep.
Alright.
That was on which one? This guy?
Yeah, through the window.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. You got any more shooters?
Nope. I'm out.
This guy? He might be within 12. There.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. And I did move him specifically to do that. Thank you.
Yep.
18 models gets confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, going at the same guy because I want him gone.
There you go. Last chance.
Rocket launcher coming at you.
Oh, it's a rocket launcher.
If I can hit, we will see.
All right.
It's only assault
Isn't
1.
it like 3 damage or something?
Yeah, flat 3.
Wow.
Strength 8 -2.
I don't want that.
Yeah, so assault 1 though. So he did move, and assault, yeah, it's not rapid fire or anything. So it's just 1 shot, and I need a 6 because he's obscured.
Okay.
Oh boy!
This is it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's a 3. I got it.
Okay.
Oh man.
Would have been better if it was a 6.
Oh man. Oh, I'm just knocking terrain around. Godzilla over here. All right. So, wow. Okay. So now we move on to the next guy. You can still see him through the window. So we move on to the next one. 2 shots.
Okay.
4s to hit.
Yep.
Got a hit. Exactly the same. 4 and a 3. 5's the wound. Nope. Man, I killed one. A grenade killed one orc.
You did. You got one.
But that's it though, right? So now another one. And we'll go to this one. Because I don't think you can see this one. Because this pillar over here.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we'll go to the next one. Still within 12 inches. 2 hits this time.
Okay.
But I need 5s. Got a wound.
One.
A -2.
Goes straight through.
Come on, 4
damage.
up. Flesh wound.
Fish wound.
Putting flesh wounds all over the place. I guess it'll make you not as good at hitting me in combat.
That's true.
And now we go to the final.
Always hit, and typically that's
There
what I.
then we go to the final guy.
Yep.
Through this window. Can we get the guy with the flesh wound? Still within 12 inches. Forced to hit. Nope. So it was a very poor shooting phase. We killed one orc, but your shooting phase back at me didn't do too much.
You got a wound on a guy. I'm happy with that.
But we got some potentially scary charges coming up.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of this lone Gretchen just charging me on the barricade.
And so for victory points, you have 2 currently.
Yep.
And I have the 1.
1. Yep. You decided to forego this to just be aggressive.
Yep.
Which I get. You know, your orcs.
Yeah.
So now we roll off for turn 2 initiative.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Scions with a 5.
Oh my god.
Can we find it? Can we find it? It's a 5!
Okay. Reroll. I'm going to start doing this.
4 to 6.
Okay.
Nice. So, now, are we house rolling it? Yeah, we already did, right? So you get to choose.
Yeah, I will choose to go second again.
Ooh. I don't hate that. We'll
Yeah.
see what it looks like after the moon phase for Scions turn 2. This is an epic turn. A lot of important things happening. So, with my initiative, I readied up all these guns. I'm just getting ready. I could have backed up, but, you know, it's time to shoot. I did back up with this plasma, because he was scared, and I wanted to live. I readied up with this plasma comms, and I backed up with these 2 grenade launchers. But then I rushed forward with this pack of 4, including the leader, because I'm dumb.
Because I'm objective hungry.
Because I wanted this, and it's going to force a hard decision here. Because he's either going to have to come fight here, or he's going to go towards my objective.
It's true. You're protecting your own valuable.
You could be fighting for a 1-point objective, or go this way for a better one.
It's true.
So he has several that moved a little bit. He wanted to get a little closer to this wall, right?
So that it's not -1 to my shots.
Yep. And then this guy ran up. Not run. He moved up to peek around that wall.
Same thing, but he is now obscured.
That Gretchen ran just to be annoying.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
He advanced.
And then you got a lot of charges to do. So
That's true.
What are we thinking? Where are we starting?
Okay, so we're just going to start with charges, and we'll work in a...
I do have 1 Overwatch, so let's take it slow. Like, who's charging first?
Oh, we'll do one at a time.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with this little Gretchen here, and he's charging this guy.
Now, in 9th edition, you only have 1 Overwatch. Does everyone get to
Everyone
Overwatch?
gets Overwatch until they're tied up in combat.
Got it. Okay, this Gretchen to here.
Yep.
2 shots. Hitting on 6s. Nope. We're good. Oh, he's
7,
in.
he's in.
Okay. All the way in for the Gretchen.
Okay.
Who's next?
And so we'll start with this guy. So actually, I'm sorry, this guy was supposed to be right up.
The gun guy. Yeah, that makes sense.
And so we need a 10 to get in.
All right, and I can't Overwatch because I'm tied up by that Gretchen.
Right.
Oh!
That's gross.
No! A fresh orc boy into the
Yeah.
fray. Uh-oh. There's 2 models on the objective already.
We'll start with the next one over here.
Okay. They're just jumping from behind these walls.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Good lord.
The orcs. So, can you
Actually,
fight in 2 ranks, or how's this work? He goes.
You can, yes, it's 2
So,
ranks. It's
since you're touching him, did I get to Overwatch?
I would have to
him or no?
pile into him, so we'll do this.
Okay.
And when I pile in, I can.
Without having to suffer Overwatch.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay.
So next guy, and just to double check that we're still on par here, looks like he still needs a 10.
Now, you can fight from the other side of the Gretchen?
Yes.
Okay.
It's inch within, and it's just like 40k.
Okay.
Not base to base. Okay,
6.
so Orcs get to go
Here we
try
go,
again.
right?
Yep.
Here we go.
Does not go, but he can still move a full 7.
Oh, yeah, and
So
in
he's
Kilting
going
guys,
to
you
do
still
that.
move it.
It's right there. Now, he did attempt to charge, so, and since he failed, I'm just going to put an advanced token by, and that lets us know that he can't do anything now.
Gotcha.
He got to move, but he can't do anything.
Right.
Got one more guy here to charge, and he needs, looks like another 10.
10's the magic number.
Oh,
Close. He will try
scary.
again.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
So he can only move 3 now because I did choose to re-roll that. And I can move up to 3. I'm going to forego. Well, actually, no. I will move and just say I'm behind the big bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many.
It's free movement.
Yeah, and there's so many priority targets.
It's true.
that you can just be out in the open and not worry too much.
It's true. Okay, so looking here, I'm going to judge. I need a 10 to get that guy and a 10 to get to him. So I might as well go for the one that's tied up, especially considering this will not impede me.
And this is power claw.
Yeah, big guy. So I need a 10.
Oh my gosh.
He is in.
Dude, turn 2 for the orcs.
He is
You are
in.
rolling hot. Okay.
These 2 are ready up, so they will stay. He's moved. He's moved. And we will
I
go.
mean, worst case scenario, I lose one guy.
But you take the objective.
Pile in.
That's the key. That's the key.
We'll see. All right, so now we got these 3. So what we're going to do is take this guy with a flesh wound and charge this back guy.
All right, I'm Overwatch. Now, is it Overwatch is instead of your shooting phase, right?
No, it's just a reaction.
If you don't reach me, I can
So
still.
I
could back up, right?
Yes, reacting
Yep.
to being charged is either you shoot or you back up.
I'd rather shoot.
Yeah. Since you back up, you give up the objective
Right.
for that model.
Right. So, yeah, it's not worth 2 CP. I could Overwatch on 5s, guys.
Oh, that's right.
So but that's probably better with like a 2-shot plasma gun if I'm gonna spend 2 CP
never
to
done.
do it. Yeah. So 6s. Nope. Wouldn't hit anyway, guys. And
7
here we go.
gets us in, and on the other side of them. Okay, a little bit. Sorry.
He's like, I don't care about the objective. I want to fight. It just comes piling into it.
Yeah. So this guy is going to now charge both of them. He can Overwatch.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. 6s. There it is.
Got one.
Got a hit, but now I need 5. 5. Nope. 4.
8 certainly gets us in. He's now in the middle, fighting them both. And then the last guy is getting greedy, but he only needs a 9 to get in. He's going to charge him.
Okay, so how does terrain work with Overwatch?
It still affects it.
Oh, it's an unmodified 6 to hit.
Yeah, exactly.
So if I spent 2 CP, I can make it an unmodified 5.
Correct.
Okay. And I have 3 CP. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. We're now down to 1.
And which one are you charging? The one pointing forward?
This guy.
Alright, so not the demolition.
No.
Alright, so 5's to hit. Here we go. Now I could do the D6 shots one, but it's only showing 3.
And only T4, 5s.
Yeah, or it's a single one that hits on a 5. I'm fighting for my life here. We'll say he shoots a frag to try to slow him down. So
Sure.
here's the amount of shots. 1 shot.
Oh.
1 shot. I mean, even if I hadn't, that would have been missed. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. And a miss. And that cost 2 CP. Oh, man.
So you can't even re-roll that 1 because you already used it. So 5 certainly will not get me there. So I get to retry for 7 or 8, and I believe that was the number. Nope, I need a 9.
There, yeah.
Need a 9, so I can move up to 8, which would get me at least on the objective.
Okay.
And he will sit there and take your shots and distract you from other things.
Making faces. Saying orc curse words.
Yep.
I feel like orcs would moon people. I feel like that'd be their thing.
They'd be like the Scottish moon.
Yeah,
Lifted
exactly.
at kilts.
Exactly. Yeah, they should have some kilts. Oh man,
I believe that's everything.
A lot of chaos going on.
Sure, my leader will ready up. I don't know if he can hit anything, but just in case. And
Yeah,
that's
his
everything.
leader. This tiny little guy, little Napoleon.
Yep.
Go get him!
Be fearsome.
Okay, so now we're back to the shooting phase,
Yes.
and we go to readied up, but I had initiative.
Correct.
All right, so in terms of readied up initiative, we're gonna go here, and he's just gonna pump point blank into this guy
Okay.
with 2 shots, hitting on 3s. And his comms will hit this guy because it's 3 inches, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so there we go. So comms there, but I'm shooting my plasma right here. So 3's a hit. Uh-oh. 2 hits. Strength 7. 3's a wound. 1 wound minus 3.
Go straight through it. Damage.
Damage 1.
Okay.
So does
3
this
flesh wound.
help
It
anything?
does. So now it's 1 through 4, or 3 through 6 is now he's dead.
I'm
1
about,
through 2 is a flesh
I'm about
wound.
to roll a 1 or a 2. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
This is a fresh phase.
Yeah.
If you want to reroll
Once you explain all that. You know what? Yeah, we'll do it. We want to kill an orc.
Okay.
Hey, a 4.
All right, he's
Get out of
gone.
here. I didn't roll 6, so we haven't tranquilized anybody yet.
Out of command points, though. I always like to see that.
That's fine. That's fine.
And I think that you had, what, 16 models?
Oh, I still get orders, and it doesn't cost a command point.
Right.
I only had 12 models.
Okay, so we're not quite even yet. I'm
Yeah.
at 16 now.
Yeah. So my order, is going to be for this guy,
Uh-huh.
because you do it at the start of the shooting phase, so I can pick a guy not in combat. For this guy to, we'll have him reroll ones to hit.
Okay.
Okay. So now we go to your readied up model.
Okay.
Who's going?
And at the beginning of my shooting phase, I'm also going to pop 2 to do a grot shield and make it so that this guy, when you target this guy, you have to hit the grot instead.
Oh, that grot. All right. He's just so big. He can just make sure he jumps in the way every time.
Yeah. And so at least I know he'll survive 1 round. I will not start with him, and instead I'm going to start with the guy who has the rocket launcher.
Well, he's not readied up, right?
Oh, that's right. We're doing
ready
ready up.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Yeah, you're fine. You got
Well,
you got a big gun over
had
there.
to do that at the beginning.
Yep, you're fine.
So we have 12 inches. I can hit this guy back here because he's not in combat.
Yep.
And just so we all know, within 12 inches.
Oh yeah.
And I have 1 shot. It's a Grot Blaster hitting on 5s. It's 12 inches. He's
Past 6.
yeah, exactly.
Yep,
So
I'm with you.
6s. Nope, nothing.
So your grots hit on 5s in this.
Grots hit on 5s, but if it's more than 6 inches, they hit on 6s because it's a long shot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So next, readied up.
Yeah, weapon skill and ballistic skill. Oh, ballistic skill is actually 4 up. So
Right. That's
it
what I was
would've been
thinking.
a
They hit a
you're,
little better.
You're right.
It still missed, so
Yeah,
we're
okay.
all good there. All I've
Good.
shot is him, so we'll flip that over. Next, we're gonna go here, and I guess I have to shoot him. No, I guess I can shoot him,
You
right?
can target anyone, but if you target him, it's got to go to him.
So when you declare that strat, you have to declare the guy that's protected by it. It's not just anyone I'm shooting through the grot.
Anytime this guy that you want to shoot him, it's reflected on him.
That's what I'm saying. You had to declare this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I can shoot him.
Yes.
Because that power fist is terrifying. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So that's a double tap.
And it's -1 to hit because he's
Yep.
obscured.
So force. Nope, miss. You're up.
Next one, I believe you're still within 12, which you are. So hitting on a 6.
Little grot blaster.
Nope.
Nope. All right. It would have been 5, right?
Oh, yes, you're
5.
right.
Yeah, you're good.
No, it's long range, so yeah, you're right.
So 5, yeah. Because
Jesus.
grots hit
We'll get
one.
it down.
Grots hit 1 better, and that's like their only benefit.
Yeah.
Is they hit 1 better.
Well, on the Grot Shield, that's nice.
So yeah, exactly. So we'll go to this guy, and we're gonna try again into this scary power fist guy. So force to hit. Come on, Scions. Oh man. All right. Who's next?
My leader,
Readied up his little pistol.
he
Grot
can't actually hit
Blaster.
anybody, so he is already shot. Blah.
But it'd be this guy next, right?
Yeah, do you have any more ready up?
Yeah, but
you.
that counts as your.
Yeah, I chose the leader.
Okay.
I was checking.
All right, we'll go. I've already done 2 of these, right? Him, and him. So
Yeah.
this should have been flipped. All right, we'll go to this last guy who's danger close, but we're still gonna shoot past. Because I've been rolling 1s and 2s anyway, so I'd still be missing this goblin.
Yeah.
So we're going straight into this guy, forced to hit. There it is, got a hit.
Nice.
And then 5s to wound. No. Oof, the orc toughness.
Yeah.
Bouncing right off there. All right, I think we're done with ready up.
Well, I have one more with my def gun.
Oh, that's right.
If I can see anybody. I'm going to move this terrain piece briefly. Luckily,
Okay.
it's not part of the field. And I can certainly see this guy.
Nice.
So he's going to shoot. It is -1 because he's obscured, but it's not long range. So it's heavy 3, hitting on 6s.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, of course.
Got one.
Nice.
And that's strength 8.
high, right?
Or strength, it's a def
7,
gun,
right?
7.
2s.
Yeah, so 2s either way.
It's a strong gun.
So wounds, that's -2.
-2?
Let me double check. Yes. Oh, -1. I
-1.
apologize.
All right, so 5 up. There it is.
God.
So I can't hit, the side of a barn.
But you
my
save
armor's
him.
full. Yeah. All right, so this guy was actually readied up. So do I get to use a pistol? Or how does this work? Instead of
no,
fighting.
he's been charged. He can't do anything.
Okay, all right, good.
You can choose to use your pistol in lieu of combat once the round starts.
So I think we're done with readied up. Readied up. So now we're going to go...
Standard shooting, starting with you.
Yeah, we'll go my leader with his hot shot las pistol, which is 12 inches. We'll just go into there.
Okay.
Now, am I -1 shooting through my boys?
Since they're within 1 inch of you, no.
Okay.
Who are you shooting?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
from my leader. He's just
Yeah.
trying to pop this
Yeah.
this Gretchen. So 3's to hit. You're T3 though, right? So
Yeah.
4's to wound. Wound. -2.
Go straight through.
Got him.
Yep. Blap.
Pow.
Green mist.
Of course, my leader just goes, watch this. All right, you're up.
Stand shoot for me. I will go with my rocket launcher now.
Oh,
And-
jeez.
The rockets.
Are these the same?
Yep.
Okay. We'll go with him.
Okay.
Actually, I apologize. We'll go with this guy.
Either way, you got the -1, right?
Yeah,
Or are
but
you too
there's,
close to that?
there's a method. I don't
Okay.
know what to do. It's -1 no matter
There's a
what.
method to the madness.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. But it's only one chance, one opportunity, and I need a 6 to do it.
Oh, you've been rolling a lot of 6s, but
That's true.
not-
That one
not
did
with
not
that
go
guy.
through. Not with the def gun, not with the rocket launcher.
right. All right, maybe I can get a couple lucky shots here. I've killed one thing. It's not bad. Next, we'll go to the guy that I gave the command to. So he's got reroll 1s,
Right.
and his goal is to get you off this objective.
Yep.
So I think I'm within 12 because we measured the you to me, so
Yeah.
we're within 12. So it's 2 shots.
Why
and
not?
it's 3's to hit, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
That's my command. There it is. That's why I gave him a command.
2
It's
twos.
like I can see the future. Yep, got it.
1, 2.
And then 4's to wound, get that Gretchen. Yep.
Yeah.
-2 to the AP.
1 through 3.
4 up. Got him.
Yeah.
So off
Blah.
the objective. Okay, so things are looking a little dire over here, and maybe even over here, but at least we got you off your home field
That's true.
objective.
1 point lost.
Your shot now. There's
Okay.
anyone left.
Yes, there is. And my demolition specialist as
Oh,
well
yeah.
as this other big
Oh,
guy.
so good guns. Good guns.
So
though.
knowing still that he at least has 1 round where he can be hit, I'm going to go with this guy first.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot. Is that your leader?
Yep.
He's going to shoot your leader.
The power fist, the commander on the
Yep.
white hat.
So it's -1, and it's 3 shots.
This is
Take on
scary.
6s.
Stressful. Oh, I see a 6. It was pretty cocked.
It's pretty cocked. We'll re-roll it.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
The opposite.
All right.
That's math, folks.
Yeah. All right. So I still have 2 grenade launchers and this wounded plasma guy. So we'll go with the wounded plasma guy, and he's actually just gonna shoot this.
All right.
It's shooting through my own guy. So
Yeah, that's
if I'm -1 hit anyway, I might as well shoot him. So we're gonna shoot the claw.
As long as you have line of sight, which it's pretty blocked up.
It's pretty blocked up.
Yeah,
Okay.
all that my
Well, then we'll just shoot that. We'll shoot that Gretchen because
you
I'd
can
like
put
to
the
shoot.
camera here if you want to.
No, we're all. This is laid back time. Obviously, I'd like to shoot him, but I think I have to shoot Gretchen because of the stratagem.
Right.
So here we go. Plasma, 2 shots, hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
Might melt some Gretchen this turn. 2's to wound, 2 wounds, -3.
Go
So
straight
any
through.
of these are 4-ups.
Yep.
Got him.
2.
Okay, so I guess this turn we're just killing Gretchen.
Yeah.
Then those numbers.
And that's their point.
That's his shot.
And so now I will go with this guy, knowing that
Okay.
he's now in danger. And he's already shot, so he's no longer a threat to me. Who has not shot
just
here?
these 2 grenade launchers.
Okay, so
Everything else is shot.
I can see them, and this does not count, but he will block them.
Yep.
So it's -1.
Okay.
Big shooter is 36. He's within 18.
Oh yeah.
So only -1. I got 3 shots hitting on 6s.
No grenade launchers. Hold up. Oh,
Nope.
whew.
Nothing.
Okay, so grenade launchers. They shoot 24 inches. So I'm pretty sure that shooting back at you would be within 12, right?
Within 12? Let's
Yeah.
check.
Just eyeballing it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna start with demolitions. We know that it's -1 because this wall right here, which will get me +1 to wound, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. So 4's to hit and then 2's to wound. Got a hit. 5. 2's to wound. Got a wound.
Ooh.
-1 D3 damage.
Okay, goes through. So D3 is the amount of injury rolls. So 2 injury
2.
rolls.
If any of these are 4-ups. Oh, it's a strong shooting phase. It's a strong shooting phase.
Even with the
Killing
grot
stuff.
shield, you got him.
Oof. Okay. So the orcs need to hit hard in combat to make up for their losses.
Yeah,
Feels
so
like
I
4
got
bodies this turn.
6 down, so I was 18. I'm now at 12.
And I've
So
lost
we are now
none.
even.
I've lost none. These orcs need to hit hard. Scions are. It's just because I'm rolling good on the saves.
Oh, that's orcs. I think they
If
go
you're
quick.
if you're done shooting,
Yep.
I have one last grenade launcher.
Yes.
It's definitely past 12 and through hard to hit stuff, but we're gonna shoot into
Minus
this.
2.
Yep. So, that's a miss.
Okay.
That is the shooting phase. So now
Alright.
orcs are coming. We'll be right back.
So, as a recap, after the pretty deadly shooting phase, really, we are locked in some nasty combat. Desperate times for this poor Scion over here. And then as we pan across, some orcs made it in over here as well. So,
Chargers all get to swing first, so this could get ugly.
Correct.
What are we thinking, Bryce?
Alright, so I'm going to start by the pile-in phase. Well, it'll be per model, so we'll walk it through. This model here is going to pile in around and tie up both of these.
Ooh, I get
That
to
means they
swing
will both
with the
get
power
to,
fist.
yeah, they will
Alright.
both get to swing at me, but
You might kill the leader first, I
yeah,
guess.
that's true. And he already has a flesh wound. This guy's at least tying up the objective.
Yep.
I'm happy with
And
that.
then over here, you're doing some shenanigans.
True, but we will have to resolve this conflict
Oh, we
first,
do,
at least
okay.
from my hits.
Gotcha.
Okay, so,
Alright, so the
that's
pile-in
the
orc
standard
first.
orc boy. So I get 2 attacks, plus 1 for the choppa, plus 1 for the charge. So 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
They get full swing for the charger, everyone does. It's
just
orcs?
orcs.
Oh my god.
Well, there might be others,
Yeah.
but orcs
So
specific.
you're going with the leader right now?
Yeah, I'm going at the power fist.
Ooh. Okay, but you're a flesh wound, so.
Yes, so it's -1, and
force.
it's, yeah, force.
There you go.
And just to double, yeah, it's a choppa, not a power fist. So.
Force. Okay, 2
Okay,
hits.
so 2.
I'm only T3.
Yeah, and I am strength 4, so 3s.
Whoa.
So 2 at -0.
4 ups. Come on, buddy. Ooh, we got to fail. I really want him to live. I had 1, right? We gained 1 this turn.
This is the same turn, and you used all yours.
I used them all.
Yeah.
Because I used 2 to Overwatch, but I thought I had 3, right? Did I already do a reroll? I did a
you
reroll with
did
this
a
guy to
reroll
kill a guy,
before that.
which was worth it.
Yeah.
All right, so I failed 1.
Okay, so
Oh,
1 through
man.
3 flesh
Oh,
wound, 4
man.
through 6, and I do get to reroll this.
Just you just automatically get to? Or with a CP?
It's a CP.
Yeah, okay. Woo! Okay, using a CP?
How many do I have left? Show it.
I have you at 1. This is you on this side, right?
Yep.
1 left.
All right, it's worth it because that's
Drum
the
roll.
leader.
3
Oh!
again, flesh wound.
Flesh wound.
All right. But that makes my power fist hit on a 5.
That's
So
true.
it kind of protects you.
Yeah.
Hey, silver linings over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, so moving on, and they will
This
get
guy?
to fight back later. But
Yep.
moving on to my next charger, he's not going to pile in. He has 4 attacks. I'll put 2 on each guy.
Wow.
So I rolled them separately.
He's a gambler.
Starting with here. So I need 3s. That's 2. And then I need 3s. So that's 1. No AP. Do you have a save?
1 at no AP. 4 up. Failed it. Oh man, saves are.
1 through 3 or 4 through 6.
Oh,
Another flesh wound.
I'm getting so lucky over
Cannot
here.
reroll that.
Come on, grab me a yellow dice over
Yep.
there. Another flutter. Which guy was it?
Right.
Okay.
And
Got a
then 2
little
attacks on the left.
floaters.
3s. Got 1. 3. No. He got a little tired after fighting the first guy.
All right. So, who's next?
Alright, so next we will go to this guy. He will not pile in, but he does have 4 attacks coming at you, hitting on 4s because he has a flesh wound. Or no, that was the Grot, so he's actually full strength.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay,
3
so
hits.
3, looking for 3s again.
Oh, they're good in
3.
combat. Uh-oh. Watch this. 3 4-ups. Here we go. Nope. 2 get through. Oh! But he's very crippled, right?
Yeah.
Like he's
well,
done-
it's only 1 flesh wound.
He's desperate.
They
Oh,
don't stack.
it's not stacked.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't stack.
So we'll just mark him there.
Okay, so next guy, the Grot's coming at you.
He wants to be a
And
hero grot.
yeah, so he has 1 attack, but 1 on the charge. Nope. He's a little tired little grunt. So the boy will go next, and he is going to pile into both of these.
Hey, it means another one of mine get to fight.
Yeah, that's true.
Time to pull blades out.
He has 4 attacks. He'll do 2 on each. So starting with the guy on the right.
He likes to gamble, guys. He's going
So
for
one goes
killing 2
through.
at once.
Sorry for
Oh,
shaking
you're
the camera.
fine. You're good.
And yeah, so
Wounds. 4 up. Saved.
next guy. 3s. Got 1 through. 3s.
Another
Good.
one. Come on, armor. Come on, Scion armor. There it is.
Nice.
4. I love that 4 up,
So
man.
nothing there. So now Commando Boss, he is going to just move in a little, pile up.
Okay.
Make sure that we control that objective. And he has
Wall time.
3 attacks base.
Since he's not using a choppa, he doesn't get the
Right.
extra one. Right?
+1 for charging.
Charging.
And they are all on the power claw. So it's -1.
4s. Who's he swinging at?
4s. And we're going to swing at...
The wounded guy?
I'm going to do it. 2 on each.
Oh, he's a gambler.
Gambling.
Hasn't panned out yet.
Nope. Starting with the right, though.
4s. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got
2s.
And that is strength 10, so
Yeah,
2s.
You got it.
Chip -3.
Oh, man. Oh, -3. I don't have to save.
Yeah. So D3
Just gonna
damage.
crush them both.
So 2 opportunities.
No!
Oh.
But that's now 2 flesh
2
wounds. So
flesh
this
wounds.
guy's bleeding out over here.
Yeah, I doubt he'll hit much.
Yeah. He's gonna
2
hit
on the
on
other guy.
6s.
4s.
Got a hit.
1. 2s.
Got a wound.
-3, so no save.
Oh, no save.
D3 for 3.
Oh, man. There
God.
it is. A 6!
Oh!
That's
Oh,
it.
that's a
That's
6, folks. That's right.
So not only did he grab him, he did not squeeze him. He just grabbed him and took
He
him.
literally, with his giant claw, grabbed his armor
So the first model you
and tucked
killed.
him into his cloak.
Literally, yeah. The first model you killed.
Yeah.
You knocked him out and threw him over your shoulder. All
All
right.
right.
So we got a prisoner. Here he is, folks. Poor guy.
And he is going to, now that he actually took that guy out, he's going to pile in 3 and come around.
All right. All right. We're going to take a little think to see what the Cylons want to do here. Okay. It is time for Tempestus Vasquez to hit this orc with his power fist. I am -1 to hit because it's a power fist and another -1 to hit
Flesh wound.
because of the flesh wound. So I am now hitting on 5s. So into that orc, 5s.
Oh, boy.
His first time on the table. I've never used him.
Nice.
2 hits, 2s to wound.
Okay.
Or no, strength 6. So 3s.
Yeah, or strength.
I keep
T4.
thinking power fist makes you strength 8, but that's Space Marines.
Right.
Still, hey, we'll take strength 6. There it
Yeah,
is.
there is 2 of them. Minus something I
3,
said.
yeah.
Go
D3
straight through.
each. So 6 dice to roll 1 4 up.
6 1s and 2s. Here we go.
Hey, don't say it out, don't say it out
Who are you
loud.
going against? This guy?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it's a 1s or 2s flesh wound. Anything else higher, he's good.
There it is.
gone.
3.
Blah.
Squished him. Man, that's crazy. That's a
Yeah.
lot of dice.
He got pissed that he.
It's in front of the new beer, guys. We got some arrogant bastard ale over here. 7.2. Nice. So we squished an orc. All right, these 2 can then just gang up on this guy.
Correct.
So we are hitting on 4s. Oh no, he's flesh wounded. So this one's 4s.
Yeah.
Miss. And this one's 5s. Hit. He's angry. You made him bleed.
Yeah.
But I'm only strength 3, so 5s to
Bleed
wound.
my own blood.
Yeah, exactly. No wounds. I think it's just this poor, sad guy right here. He has 2 flesh wounds. He starts at 4s to hit, so 6 is to hit with 1 attack. He's going to hit the wounded Gretchen. We're trying to get rid of models. We're going to make you break test. Here we go. 6 is to hit. Nope. Okay. I killed a lot in the shooting phase, but then you hit back and tranked a guy and put lots of flesh wounds, and I'm tied up in a lot of places.
So looking at victory points, you still have 1.
Yep.
You do have 2 here because it's the
Bodies, right?
Yep.
that.
I would think so.
Yeah.
We didn't
And it's
specify,
turn
but
2,
that makes sense.
right?
So you have 2 points there.
Yep.
So you're at 3 total. I have
Took
2
that.
points there and 0 points on my backfield.
So I go up to
And I go-
5.
Yeah. I go up to 3, I believe.
And you go up to 3. This is a pretty important turn 3 here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Are you going to continue to win the roll-off and choose to go second? That's the question.
Yeah, we'll see. Or when the roll off, choose to go first.
4 this time. 5.
5.
Is now the time?
I will choose to go first.
Yep, now's the time to keep me bogged down.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back after the movement, guys. Okay, so the leader said where he's at. He did throw an orc boy onto this objective because it is worth a point. We readied up over here with this gun. He's been ready all game. We'll see if he can clip somebody. But he has some people ready to charge. So we went ahead and jumped in to show the charge phase. So what are we doing?
All right, so we'll start over here. And this guy is going to charge him.
Okay, I get to Overwatch, right?
Correct?
Yep, here we go. 6s! Nope.
So he needs a 6 to
Nice.
get in.
Orcs. A 6 you rolled.
Is that nice?
I'd say he'd get it.
Yeah.
Nice, and he can kind of stay out of the way too for his big buddy.
Yeah, which he will also charge. Same guy. Actually, he'll charge both of them. Why?
He's not scared of that Overwatch.
No. Yeah, go for it. Overwatch
Alright. 6. Nope.
Okay.
He's too tough.
He got 8.
Yeah, I think that's what you needed, right?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly an 8.
Okay, so
7 would have
he's
failed.
gonna.
He's dancing in there. All right, that's scary. Is that your charges?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna move around some scions a little bit. We'll come back. All right, so to recap, the leader charged in. I went ahead and did off camera because it was only like 2 inches away. This guy actually pushed forward. We want to grab this objective. He pushed forward as well. That's the comms. He's a little too far away to give anyone a bonus, but oh well. He's got a plasma gun. He's ready to go. Behind him, we have the demolitions grenade launcher ready to shoot through this window to this objective. Behind him, we have another grenade launcher doing a super long range one. So we got plenty of guns to bring on this objective. But the rest of my army is pretty much tied up. I forgot to move him, so I'm actually I'm gonna ready up with him. Because that'll let me shoot through all this into him. So we got more guns. Everyone else is in combat, so we'll see how this goes. Who do you have ready up? Because you go first.
This guy right here.
Okay.
So he charged into combat, so I can no longer attack him. So I will have to attack this guy here.
Point blank. And no.
He's out in the open, yeah.
Yep.
And just because of the you measure from the points of the model, he can see him.
Yep, no problem.
All right. So he's got
Good
3 shots hitting on.
Oh, 5.
Fives. I know. Oh my God, I've never done this.
Sharpshooter.
Oh!
3s.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
you'll have to check it. It's right there. I didn't bring this.
Let's
one
strength
over.
5. Yeah, big
Yeah,
shooters.
strength 5.
Yep, so
3s.
Whoop.
2.
And strength 5. No AP.
No AP for a big
4
shot.
ups though. 2 of them. Failed them both. Oh, what a brave soldier! He's getting gunned down against the wall. Oh, he lives.
I gotta re-roll that.
You get to reroll both.
It's an
With CP.
the injury roll.
All right, so you go down to 2 CP. You still got plenty. Oh! So still just 1 though, right?
Of course, yeah. They don't
You like
stack.
broke out the glass on all these windows
Yeah.
behind him.
Yeah.
Took a hit, but he's still going. Good soldier. We're gonna go to my readied up guy, and he's gonna do a super long range. So
Okay.
I have a flesh wound, and I'm shooting through a crowd, and I'm
Minus
beyond
1.
12.
-3.
It's on 6s with 1 shot. Here we go.
Welcome to the orc world.
No, he failed. Exactly. Yeah. Not just orcs, like regular guardsmen. If they were
Yeah.
scions, probably hit on 6s a lot as well.
So this guy. Oh, he's readied up.
Yep. So
I'm
he's
out.
done.
Oh no, I have 1 left. Sorry, over here. Mr. Def Gun. And guess where he's going?
Poor guy in open
Does he got
ground.
anything special?
He's a comms, and he has a plasma gun.
Okay, we'll go to him.
Okay, but you will be shooting through that wall.
I'll be.
Whereas him, there you won't.
That's a good point. Okay, helping the enemy. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for him.
Maybe it's
So-
because I want you to shoot that. I'm the devil on your
Maybe.
shoulder, remember?
You always are. Heavy D3.
Are you sure
For
you want to do
3.
that? Oh, too bad that's not your roll to hit.
And,
Roll 5.
so 6s or 5s.
Yep.
Oh,
Your orcs
boy.
are, you're hitting this
Yeah.
turn. It's just, can you put
No
him
daka
down?
daka daka though. All
Can you
right.
put him down? 2s.
Yeah,
This
2s.
is the strong gun.
So 2 at minus.
1.
Yeah.
So 5 ups. Failed 1. 1 got through. 1 damage.
No. Def Gun's over here. I'm
Def
sorry. I
gun.
need
We
to
got
move
all of our
this
little stuff over here, guys.
2.
2 damage. So 2 dice.
2 opportunities.
Oh! This soldier is just the toughest guy ever.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a tough guy.
Back to you.
Okay, this is everyone's grandpa from like the war.
Oh yeah.
I
Took them all out myself.
dug the bullet out of my leg.
Only had a knife.
Okay, so in terms of shooting, only this guy has shot. So we're gonna go to this plasma. I think I am still shooting through these little rebars.
Are we
sticking
done with
out.
readied ups?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is back
So it's
to
you.
me.
It's you.
Yep.
He was ready them actually, but you're hiding.
He is hiding, and I don't think he's within 12. But just so the folks know at home,
He's definitely within 12. You've just been behind this.
he
pillar
can't
this whole
he can't
time.
see anyone.
Okay.
So just so the folks know at home, even after readied up, it goes back to the person with initiative. So it is my turn
That's right,
again,
that's
and
right.
I'm going to shoot this guy into this.
So we go here. Can you finish what?
No,
No.
he cannot.
Orcs. Now this guy's in your head.
Yeah,
Now the orcs are going to tell
He
stories
is.
with him.
yeah.
I almost want to shoot with him, but I'm not going to. We're going to start with the plasma. We're going to go to here, and I am shooting through these rebars. So, but it is 2 shots, but now I'm hitting on 4s. First, I need to do a command. Sorry. Rewind. I'm going to give the reroll ones to wound command to... I don't think it goes very far. So I'm actually just going to give a command. I don't think he can give it to himself. He might be able to. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, guys. I'm going to give it to him, and I'm going to do the one where he gets to fight right now. And then fight again in the combat phase.
I forgot to do this.
So we'll just do that right now. I assume it counts as my shooting, so you can go to the next shooter after this.
Okay.
But 1 to hit. Got it. 3's to hit. Oh no, they're 4's to hit in combat, so I failed it. Darn.
Ooh, -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Do the power fist.
Oh no, it wasn't him. It was this guy. They just hit on 4+.
Oh, okay.
They hit on 3+ in the shooting phase.
Right on.
Anyone else shooting?
Well, he's shot. I'm out of shooters. Back to you.
Alright, so now we go to the wounded guy. We're going to go to here, 2 shots. But I'm -2 now, right?
Correct.
So 5's to hit. No hits. Alright, next we're going to go to the demolitions through the window. How many guys do I have to shoot at this one orc?
Through the window.
Yep. I think I'm within 12. Do you mind measuring that
Sure.
for me? It looks like it's real close. I might not be.
This guy?
Yep.
You're within 12.
Just got it. Okay. So single shot. I am shooting through the window, so I'm hitting on 4s, but then I'm wounded on 2s because I'm demolitions. Failed. I'm going to use a command point.
That's fair.
I want to hit this.
Yeah.
Hit. 2's to wound. Wound. -1 AP.
Go straight through.
D3 damage.
2
2
opportunities.
gets hit with a grenade.
Oh my God!
Can he survive a grenade to the chest?
He's an orc.
Got him.
Oh, he can't.
I haven't been able to trank anyone either. I can't roll a 6, but
That's
I'm
true.
blowing people
That'll
up.
have an effect for next round.
All right. So now last is this. I think I got vision, and I may have range. If you don't mind measuring 24, it's
Sure.
the only guy I can shoot at. Everyone else is in combat. I'm pretty sure.
You're well within 20.
Okay. All right. So single shot, long range.
Long
Here
range,
we go.
Yep. And he has obscurity.
Yep. So that's a fail.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm happy I got you off your objective.
You got me off, yeah.
So next we're gonna go to combat, and you have initiative. So we'll be right back. Okay, and kill team, the Chargers swing first. So we're over here. Who's going?
So I had 2 chargers, both of these guys. From a tactical perspective, he can fight either one of them. So I'm going to start with this guy since he can only fight him.
There you go.
So I have 4 attacks, 2 base,
Oh
2 base, chop
Yep.
+1 for a charge. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, got lucky.
And I got 1 got through, hitting on 3s again.
Yep.
That's a
All up
wound,
to
no
my
AP.
amazing Scion armor. 4 up. No, failed it this time.
Okay. 1 through 3, flesh wound. 4 through 6, dead.
Oh, 6!
Dead.
But you already got your
I already
train.
got my prisoner.
But that's the second Scion to fall. They're tough little guys. They're falling.
Then we have here again 4 attacks now with a power claw going on the other guy.
Because he starts with 1 extra because he's a knob or something.
Disregard. It is a choppa.
It's just 3. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but-
Choppa gives you +1. I know that.
Let us check that. Yeah. Oh no, they do have 3 attacks base.
There you go. So
And then
4
+1 for the charge.
So if you wanted to do a chop instead of a fist, you could have 5 attacks.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
And these are only hitting on 4 because it is -1 to the choppa.
Oh,
nothing there.
It's when we announce things.
Yeah, I know. This is charge phase.
We do have 1. No, you have 2. You have 2. So
So
if you're
one
rolling
other chance on that power claw. I need a 4.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, it makes sense.
So worth it.
Because you reroll all 4 dice for 1 CP.
it's true.
Seems pretty good.
It's true.
So I got lucky there. You did drag down a Scion though.
Yep,
But now that charges are done, you still get to swing again first
it's true.
because of initiative.
And I do have other guys in combat here. Of course, I'm going to go with the big bad.
Because it's just too fun. to
Yeah,
use
which
the
he has
power claw.
4 attacks,
Oof.
and he's coming at you.
Even without a charge.
Yes.
4 attacks.
Oh no, base 3. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You got to get a little wild for the charge attack.
Yeah, exactly. So looking for 4s here.
Oh, I'm
my
getting so
God.
lucky. I'm
Yeah,
getting
I'd
so
say
lucky.
so.
Oh my gosh. All right. So obviously I'm going to swing first with my leader. He's got a power fist.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's got 2 attacks. And he is wounded and he has a power fist. So he's sitting on 5s. But last time we got a 5. So maybe we'll get lucky. Oh no. Got a hit. 3's the wound because the strength 6.
Ooh,
Failed. I am going to reroll.
that's fair.
Because it's basically a 3 to probably kill him.
Yeah.
Because of D3 damage. Ah, there it is. Too much
Those
talking.
rerolls are
Too much
always,
talking, man.
always
Yeah,
vicious.
it's never worth it. In 40k, when you have stratagems that just auto happen, that's always a better use of your
Yeah,
CP.
that's true.
At least if you roll like I do.
All right. Well, we'll go with Jinx. We'll go with this guy since he does not have a flesh wound, although that one's on the Gretchen. So we'll go here.
Yep.
He does have 3 because he's got a choppa.
And the Gretchen's shaking this turn.
That's true. So he will not be able to do anything. So hitting you on 3s.
Got a hit.
Yeah. 1. Need another 3. Which
This
got you?
soldier, he's fighting everybody.
No AP.
4 up. He's saved it.
He's still
He's
good.
still alive.
Back to you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He's got to be your VIP.
Him.
For
I
next
gotta
round.
go to him because everyone else is. Oh, no, he hasn't swung yet, has he?
No.
This orc. Okay. Well, then we're gonna go to the unwounded scion right there.
Okay.
The one who already swung in the shooting phase.
Yeah.
See if he can get a wound through this time. Miss. I hit on force.
That would have been a tactical mistake on my part, not going with him next.
Not bouncing back and forth.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because he had more chance to die. I should have gone with him first. Just
Well, now's your chance because I
Here's
sold the
our
third
home.
guy.
Yep, yeah, do it. So 3 attacks going into the last guy who is not attacked yet.
Ooh, and he's already wounded too.
All right. So got
hits.
2.
Nice. Hitting on 3s. That's nice.
Yep.
Oh, got a wound. 2
wounds.
Ooh. 4 up. Oh no!
2 opportunities. Come on. And I only need 3s now to kill you.
Correct.
Oh,
Good
God.
thing you remembered that. Woo. Another scion drops. Gets cleaved right in the chest. Ouch. Okay, so that's looking a little dire over there because both these failed to do any damage. Over here, he's about to get dragged down, so we are going to go with him. I start on 4s and I have 2 flesh wounds, so I'm hitting on 6s. I'm actually going to swing at the Power Fist, believe it or not, because if I can get a wound on there, he's now hitting pretty poorly with that Power Fist. So that's my thought. 6s,
That's fair.
it doesn't matter.
He does have 2 wounds, just so you know.
So he doesn't start suffering the flesh wound
Right.
until both wounds are gone?
Exactly.
Wow. He's going to be a problem. Okay, but luckily, it's already turned 3, so maybe maybe he'll just get tied up here and with my hero.
Yeah. I got 1 guy left to try
There
to
you
take
go.
him out.
I bet you do.
Hitting on 3s. Oof.
Ouch, yep.
3s.
So you're telling me it's up to me and my 4-ups. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Oh,
I got some, right? 'Cause
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
he's got a
flesh
flesh wound. Woohoo!
wounds. Down he goes. It was easy to kill him if you can finally hit him. That was
Right.
the issue. You
Yeah,
just weren't
that's the
hitting
problem.
him. Okay, that's now 4 dead scion, guys. This is the afterlife over here.
Yeah.
This is our wounded camp.
I do have 3 inches to pile in
A little too far.
Oh.
It's gotta be, right?
to get within an inch.
No, yeah, you got it. So you want to fight,
Going to pile into him.
then I get to swing.
It's true.
But I'm hitting on 5 because I have a wound.
Yep.
Hits!
Oh.
5's the wound. Oh, it would have been like, shows you right. Shows
At
you
least he's
right.
got to retreat or fight next round. So.
Okay, wow. A lot happened this turn. I got this guy off this.
Yeah.
But other than that, I got to swing here.
Oh yeah.
This scion. See if I can get it. 4's the hit. Nope. All right, rolling off for turn 4.
Yes.
And
Well,
then-
let's discuss victory points real quick.
Yes.
So you are still got that.
still
So
got
another
that
2
one.
for you, and I got 2 for me, and another
Well,
1 for you.
Well, it's turn 3. I actually get
Oh, yeah,
3
so
there.
3.
And you get 3 there.
So you have 4. I have 3.
So I'm up to 9. And you are up to 5. Uh-oh, Scions are running away with
Yeah,
it. Getting him off this was big.
Yeah. It was
Now, before we roll off for turn 4, do we need to do leadership
we should
tests?
do leadership. Yeah.
All right, we're going to look at this, guys. 1 second. So, people are bleeding out and getting shell-shocked. We have shaken. So, it's getting a little... Oh, he's still shaking. So, yeah, it's getting a little dicey here at the end. And it is a turn 4 roll-off.
It's true.
What? 3. Oh, you tell me I got a chance.
Rolling.
1 to 6.
6.
So I failed it. I've lost every roll-up. the first one and everyone after that.
Well,
First or second?
Per the orc way, despite the last turn, you're going to go first.
I'm going first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back. Okay, just to recap the movement phase, he realized that I'm running straight towards it, so he needed to come try to help. They both jumped over the walls to get nice, easy shots on him. The leader stayed, but he might be charging. We stayed in combat over here. He's shaking, so he didn't move. He moved back, and he readied up these 2 grenade launchers back here, and now we got some charges.
All right. So we're going to start. Leader is no longer going to hide this round. He is charging this guy right here.
Awesome. I mean,
You can see him.
Through the window?
Yep.
Alright, plasma gun. Oh no.
Oh.
Sorry, leader. Twos.
Alright.
Got him. 4 up, right? Got him.
Oh,
Squish.
Blap.
Squish. He tried to be a hero. His one time he comes out from hiding.
I'm gonna do good.
Watch this. I'm tired of hiding all game.
Yeah. Hopefully these guys who moved can just take care of that nuisance. But we're also going to charge this guy who's not actually in combat to this guy right here.
He's going for my home field. I guess I get to Overwatch.
Yeah, you do.
Single crack missile. Nope. Crack grenade.
Ooh.
That'll do it. 9.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Get in
And
there.
he's going to move to the other side.
Oh, you just get to push through my bases, huh?
He had enough to go around.
Yeah, all right. Any other charges? This guy's loose, right? Or he's on the objective, I guess.
Yeah, but so is my garage.
That's
And
true.
doesn't say
You can
shaking.
hold objective?
Doesn't say you can't.
Nice. All right.
That's another one of those things. But he is certainly within...
Within it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he will charge over into this guy right here.
The claw guy?
Yeah. Although... Nah, he's going to charge him. I apologize. Go ahead and overwatch me.
Okay. Here comes another one. Nope. Oh,
Gets a
reroll.
reroll. And just so we know...
7? 8.
I need an 8.
There it
There
is.
it
a
is,
10.
folks.
You rolled good on the charges
Yeah.
today.
And so 10 would have got me... Yeah, I can be on this side.
Nice.
Okay, so he is now in combat, which means these guys cannot shoot him. So it's really up to this guy to take him
That's
out.
true. That's true. You
Otherwise,
Like-
we just negate each other.
right, but that keeps me from getting 4 points.
Yeah.
So it was really clutch. It's
That's true.
important.
As long as you don't take him out in combat.
So what about claw guy? What's he doing?
He's gonna stay. Well, this guy's shaking, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So you just go hit him and kill him.
Yeah, as long as I can still be within.
You will be. Your base is huge.
Yeah, he'll just charge in. I'm just gonna do that freely.
Yeah. Even Snake Eyes reaches.
Yep.
Okay, shooting phase.
Correct.
And we go to you had me go first,
I did.
and I have one readied up guy. But most people are in combat at this point, so it gets a little tricky.
It does.
I'm gonna shoot this grot. I want you to start taking break tests. You might be
With
because your
who?
leader died.
Yeah, it's close.
Oh, it's turn 4.
It's turn 4. It's
Yeah.
irrelevant.
It's fine. We're gonna shoot him with this grenade launcher way back here.
Okay.
So I'm shooting through some stuff. So forced to hit. Got a hit with a 5. Strength 6. 2s. Got a wound. -1.
You're hoping for a 6 here.
D3 damage.
All
Yeah, so 1 damage.
right, 6.
Oh, because I need to
You gotta get a prisoner for the next round.
No,
Oh.
and it doesn't even kill him either.
No, flesh wound.
So he didn't have. I thought he had a flesh wound.
No, that was the other grot, right?
Was there another grot there?
Oh no, he is shaken. He had a flesh wound. So
All
he's
right,
up
so
to
the,
2.
so the 3 kills him then.
Yeah. Oh no, he's up to 2.
I thought a 3 if you have a flesh wound is enough to kill you.
No, they never stack. It's you as soon as you have 3 flesh wounds, the next one kills you.
So it doesn't make it easier to take people out of action.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Wait, you are absolutely correct.
I think I'm right. Yeah,
you are right.
I think I remember that rule.
I apologize. I didn't
So
understand what
he's
you're saying.
gone.
He's gone.
A couple other people have died that way too.
Yeah, no,
this game.
you're gone.
So, but you're still holding that.
Yep.
Easily. You got 2 more orcs
Sure,
on that.
sure.
It's just
I
I'm
didn't
going for
understand what
pride
you're
here.
saying. Yeah.
I think everyone else is locked in. What I was gonna do, for my command, is to have this guy fight again. So we're gonna do it right now. He's just saying, get back in the fight. Miss. It's been totally worthless every time. All right, so now we go to combat and charges first.
Oh boy. Did you charge anyone?
No.
No, you didn't.
So
Orks did.
We'll be right back. All right, which charger is gonna swing first?
Good question. However, all of them get to go first, so free of choices. I'm gonna
Most
just.
important.
I want to see what happens here.
Yep.
So I got 4 attacks coming at you because I charged.
Mm-hmm.
Hit on 3s.
Okay. 2 hits, not
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, 3s again.
Oh.
Ooh, only 1.
4 up. 6
One opportunity.
left. Oh, I'm gonna reroll that.
You got
This is-
to. You got to.
Well, I guess it would only get you 1 point if I die. But yeah, I'd rather you get none. So
Yeah.
I'm down to 1 CP now. And we'll
About
see
to
if
roll
this-
another 1.
You know how rerolls work. Fail.
1 to 1, but still a fail. All right, but 1 through 3, you live.
Just been lucky. Time
However, I have a reroll.
You have tons, dude. You're down to 3 now.
Oh, he's
okay.
still alive, the bastard.
Of course. All right, so next, who's up?
All right.
Can't pick him. He didn't charge.
Yeah.
You could do him or even the big one over there.
Yeah. Let's do a big one over here.
Okay.
So I charged into
My demolitions guy.
which was this one. Right?
Yep.
Yep. All
So
right.
4 attacks.
Yep.
Can you get one through?
3s.
These Scions have been remarkably hard to kill.
That's true. That's
2
3.
more? Oh, 3 more.
Yep.
Gotta roll 3 4-ups. Huh? 2 get through. Uh-oh. Oh, 1 floater. Oh, man. The amount of flesh wounds is hilarious this game. We can't kill each other.
The black guy's just hopping around on one leg over here.
The snow's too deep. We're just like slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
All right, so you got 1 more charger here.
Yep. And he is a combat specialist who gets +1.
Yes.
He did a charge, so he's got 5 coming at you.
Oof. That is
It's
so
not
brutal.
forced because it's a power claw.
So brutal. 2 though.
Seemingly brutal.
2 though. I mean, you need 5 to get some hits.
true.
That's why I tried to put a flush one on to make it even
Yeah,
harder.
so 2s.
There it is.
One.
Through my -3, yeah.
Yeah, -3.
So 2d3.
2d3 for 3.
Your power fists are the best.
He's
Killed
got-
him. Another Scion down, and this is my sniper. He's barely got to shoot for a sniper.
Yeah.
He's been just getting hit all game. Okay, so I have initiative, so I'm going to swing first with my leader over here.
Okay.
2 attacks, hitting on 5 still. He's been getting hit every time. Let's see if he can get another one. Got a hit!
Ugh.
His power fist has not failed him. Fist of power. 3s to wound, fail. And I've already used to reroll this phase?
Yes, you did.
Alright, so fist of power did not wound.
So that's
Vasquez
me.
failed, yep. So who's up? Probably this guy?
Yeah.
'Cause he's the non-charger.
Yep. All right.
So,
So that's 3.
yep.
Or no, it's just 2 because he doesn't have a choppa.
Is he a knob?
Specialist. He's a knob.
So they have an extra attack.
You're right.
Yep. We're good. 4s.
4s.
There it is.
2.
And 2s. Getting a wound on 2s, man. That's good.
Yeah.
It goes right through. I don't know what I'm doing. -3. 2d3. I'm probably getting squished here, but it's towards the end of the game.
So that's 3
I'm gonna
again.
pull this out. Got him. 4
Yep.
up. Another Scion down. Oh, 6 of my Sidewinders, my mercenaries, have fallen. Alright, I'm going to choose a non-charger. I'm going to go ahead and do this guy over here.
Okay.
Oh, no. We're going to do this guy because he's not flesh wounded. I need to hit on a 4. So 4s. He's missed every single time, and he fights twice a turn. I missed again, Bryce.
Oh my god.
Alright, so it is now up to another non-charger, and I think you're done. So, no, him. Who's
Yes,
this swinging at?
one-
My leader?
One other time. I've got to go for the leader, right?
He already
So-
has a flush one.
Yeah, I got 3. It's 3 hits.
Nice.
It's 3 wounds.
Oh,
No AP.
now the dice are going your way. Oh, 2 fails.
So 3's up. Got him twice.
Leader falls. He'll be alright. Alright, so now we're down to 1-1 over here. That's actually a big swing. I was going to get 4 points there.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah, it was.
Still holding that for 1 point. That means I'm only going to score 1, but we got some hits to do. We got this one here. He's going to hit on 5 because there's a flush wound.
This is huge.
Nope, failed.
Oh.
I think that's
Not
it.
to
I think
oversell it,
everyone's.
but-
Oh no, he's got to swing back there. Not as huge because we already hold that. Hit. I have a flush wound, so that fails. Okay, so that is the end of turn 4. I'm going to score 1 point there, and you're going to score 4 there.
Yeah.
But we're tied on those 2. What a
Yeah.
fight!
Yeah.
What a fight! 1-on-1. So you got 1, so you're up to. No,
I
you
got
got
4.
4, so you're up to 9. Get another dice over here. Up to 9, and I only got 1.
Yeah.
9 to 10. So do you roll to keep going?
Let's
Is it
cut
just
and
4
let's
turns?
double check that.
Yeah. We'll be right back. Okay, the all-important break test. I have lost 7, so I also have to take a break test.
It's true.
So it's a leadership check.
Yes. So, as it states in the rules, if more than half of your army has been defeated and is dead, then you must take a break test. So go ahead and... Alright, it's actually all automatically broken. And we're both over half, right?
Okay.
Or no, that's all. I apologize. So roll 2d6. You do it first.
And it's on your best leadership, right? Which
Yeah.
would be 6 because you killed my leader.
Yeah.
It would have been 7. Oh, 12!
Oh my god. So it was greater than the highest leadership character, so then your kill team is broken.
If I rolled past it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
I break.
it stays broken for the rest of the game. So
No.
now, if I don't break, we'll
Can they
see.
pull out a victory? Your leadership 6, right? Oh no, we both break. So
yeah.
then does it go to leadership or points?
It would go to points. I mean,
Which is a 1 point
Yeah,
victory.
1 point
my gosh.
difference.
Alright guys, we're gonna come back with a little post game. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game. So since we both broke, we just took a look at
At
victory
the same
points.
time.
Yeah. And it's Scions 10, Orks 9. But
Very close.
even though I pulled out a victory, it's a sad day for the Scions because he got a prisoner.
I took one of your own.
Yes, so I'm
into my
sure
clutches.
for our next battle report that'll give him a little bonus, even if it's not much of a bonus. It's still going to force me to come to him because I got to get my prisoner out, which is only good for the orcs. Because I'd rather stay back and shoot.
It's like things up close and personal.
I think it's a fun game. It really came down to the end over there when we had one-on-one on each objective.
That's true.
Yeah. So
If
that's
either
what you
one of
want.
us would have lost, that would have been it.
That's what you want, really. Here, let me.
Yeah.
We'll cheer it up,
All right.
guys. If we did anything wrong, I don't play Kill Team very often, so please tell us.
Mistakes happen.
And just cite your source, what page it's on, so
Sure.
we can all learn together.
And the most important rule, as we all know, is simply to have fun.
Yeah. If you're 21, drink beer.
Apple juice if not.
Yeah, there you go. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Every thumbs up you guys give us helps our algorithm so that more people can see us. So we really appreciate it. We're going to get Bryce back on here pretty soon. We're also going to get Crusade going. So we'll get some Kill Team and Crusade bouncing around for all the people that don't always like a 2-hour battle report. So we really appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
My absolute
It
pleasure.
was a lot of fun. Cheers. Hey, cheers, guys.